In this video, we're going to focus on how to manage and record consignment payments to your vendors in the Artisan Masterpiece Manager version 11. To do that, we first go to Reports, Sales, and then Consignment Report. It's right here. You'll see we've got a couple of reports that have been created specifically for this profile, but for this video we're going to focus on the one that's available as a global template for all of the customers. So we're going to click on Consignment Report. When we open this up, basically it's a three-step process. The first thing I want to do though is show you past consignments. Okay, review past recorded consignments. That will tell us when the last consignment report was run in the program. Okay, and we see that the last recorded consignment was July 31st of 2016, and 30 items were recorded on that time. It's important because when we look at the through date, okay, we know that the last time we ran consignments was July 31st. Okay, so we're going to run it through today. Okay. The second thing that you can configure is whether you want to run your report for all of your vendors or for just a specific vendor. In this case, I want to run it for a specific vendor. In this case, we're going to run a report for a vendor named Atom Bomb. You can also set whether you're going to run the report for all of your physical locations, all of your gallery locations, or for specific gallery locations. In this case, I'm going to leave it default to all. Okay. Now the final thing to do in step one is to generate a consignment report. If you've been playing around with this and you've got some consignments in the queue but you haven't recorded them, you may need to clear the consignments out to get a fresh start. But in this case, we're just going to generate consignments. Okay. Once it tells you, it says the number of consignment items that have been generated, and now we move to step 2, where we can preview the consignments. What this is going to do is pull up a PDF that is going to detail all of the items and the vendor information for this particular batch in the consignment report. You'll see that we've got a consignment report that is going to show that we owe $849, and that's a sum of these items that are listed above. Okay, we could go ahead and print this, okay, or save it and hand this to our vendor along with the check for the total value. Or let's say we wanted to modify what we were going to pay on item test lease number 2 here. Okay, we could go ahead and move to modify consignment. This is going to pull up a list of all of the items that are detailed on that report. Okay, and here we could edit the consignment due, add a check number that we're going to pay that consignment with, and add any comment that we want. So let's say we're going to modify test lease, test lease number 2. Okay, and we're going to change the $200 value consignment that we're going to pay to, let's say, $133. Okay, and we're going to pay that with check number 1234, and I'm going to add a note to that Kevin adjustment. Okay. Okay. Once that's done, we simply hit save. Okay, we go back to preview consignment. It's going to pull that PDF back up again, and you'll notice that that $133 is now going to be paid for test lease number 2. Okay. Again, we can save this, hand this to the vendor along with the check, and that portion of the consignment process will be done. And then the third step is simply to record that consignment payment. Okay. Once it's been recorded, we can now review the past recorded consignments. Again, this is in chronological order. Okay, you'll see that a batch has been recorded on August 23rd. Okay, we slide down, we can see all of the items in that particular batch. If for any chance we made a mistake and need to delete any of these batches, we can certainly do that. So if I just want, found that I made a mistake and I want to go ahead and delete that batch, I simply click the radio button, unrecord that batch. Now it's gone and the payment history is removed. that's how you record and manage consignment payments in Masterpiece Manager version 11.